Welcome to Veracity AI Talks, a series of interviews where we will deep dive into how AI is transforming industries and the future of work. I'm your host, Erik Tjønneland, and today we will be asking a big question. Will AI make human programmers a thing of the past? With AI tools becoming more capable and advanced, the way we approach software development is changing. But will this mean the end of human programmers, or are we simply moving into an era of collaboration between humans and machines? Joining me today to help answer this question is Lars Godejord, our Head of Processes, Methods and Tools here at Veracity. Lars, welcome. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for inviting me, and such a great topic. It's probably on the top of many minds today.
I believe so. How do you see AI changing the landscape of programming as we know it?
So we need to dial a bit back here to understand the AI and how it works today. In a traditional programming, we have an input, we have the processing, and we have a fixed output. But the AIs work differently. There you have your inputs, you have your grounding. Then the AI looks at what is the probability of what you're asking for. It's grounding it to that. So it gives you a probabilistic answer on the output, and that may vary. And this will change how we address programming going forward, because this gives us unpredictability.
That's an interesting point. So how does this work in practice?
So since we will now have a probabilistic outcome, we need to ensure that the answers are within scope. We need to ensure that we have responsible AI, thinking about ethics, thinking about security. And this is where humans are super important, because even if we allow the AIs to validate their own outputs, we cannot be 100% sure that it's the right one.
And now that AI will be handling more tasks, development tasks, is there a risk that we need fewer human programmers?
Definitely not. I see that we need to have even more humans to ensure that AI stays on topics. We will need to have people who are ensuring the responsible use of AI that guarantees that the outputs are what we expect.
So, okay, so very good point. So how can developers use their human judgment to ensure that the AI-generated code has the desired quality and reliability?
So first of all, AI will take away a lot of the boring tasks that we do have done so far, like writing boilerplate code and so on. And as we move along, we will see that when we co-develop, humans will need to become better in instructing and also then evaluating the outputs. So I think that it's important for this collaboration between the AI and the humans to create the best outcomes.
Okay, so you're saying that the role of the developer is changing. How does this impact the way we educate and train our developers?
So we need to change our education a bit here. We still need to learn to code. It's an important skill. As we learn English or Norwegian, we learn it to become better in explaining what we want to do. The same thing goes for AI. We need to become better in explaining and setting the context for the AIs, and we need to be better at validating the outputs. This is where we need to also then strengthen the educations to become more creative, to become more critical. So critical thinking, creative thinking are going to be very important skills going forward.
Lars, do you think there's a limit to how much AI can take over in terms of software development?
Yes, because AI is trained on the data that it has available. We can fine-tune it and work with it, but it can never replace human creativity. So I definitely see that when it comes to how AI works today, we it's very limited.
And so we're all working on some digital products. How do you think the use of AI in those products, will that make them cheaper? Will it make them better, or maybe both?
Hopefully both, but we will definitely see an increase in value to our customers. And why is that? Because when we have AI to co-work with us, we can definitely see that we can create more feature-rich products faster. We can experiment more, and this is where we definitely will see a flourish in what the value the customers are gaining. And then for the cost side, we definitely also will see that we will be able to deliver sooner, safer, and happier.
Fully agree. Anything else you want to add, Lars, before we wrap up?
Yes, I think that we as developers, and we will not be replaced by AI. There is a huge transition going on now. It's very exciting to be part of, and we need to keep on learning.
Thank you, Lars, for sharing your insights. It's clear that while AI is making significant progress in the software development world, human programmers still have an important role to play. The future will be a fascinating blend of humans and machines working together. That's all for today's interview. Stay tuned for more interviews on how AI is transforming the future across industries. I'm Erik Tjønneland, and this is Veracity AI Talks.